First scene, people of Merritt. Interior, group home kitchen, morning. Carmine Cebulski, 27, sits at the table eating cereal and humming a song. Carmine's short blonde hair is carefully combed to one side. He clutches his spoon tight as though anticipating something. Beside him are Connor, 26, and Anastasia, 41. Connor is handsome and bearded. Anastasia has pale skin and long dark hair. She sits in a motorized wheelchair that she operates by mouth. Connor gently spoons food into her mouth. All the group home furniture is second-hand. Paint chips off the walls, and there are cracks and water stains in the ceiling.
Ready for your first day back?
Carmine stirs his cereal, his large eyes focused on his bowl.
You sure you don't want me to take you?
I want to go by myself.
MJ's picking you up tonight, so no walking home. Did you remember your meds? Carmine?
Carmine bites his lip. He drops his spoon and stands and strides into the kitchen and picks up the pill bottle by the sink.
Tomorrow's my last day for a while. I gotta go see my dad.
You'll miss Merritt days?
Carmine fills a glass with water.
It'll be fine. MJ will be here. They set the council meeting for next Wednesday if you still want to go.
We need the new ramp.
It's about more than just a ramp, Annie. They're voting whether or not to...
Smash! A rock bursts through the living room window and tumbles into the kitchen, knocking against Anastasia's chair. Glass shards spill across the living room floor. Anastasia gasps. Carmine spits water onto the floor and coughs out the pill. Connor jumps to his feet and runs to the window. Carmine joins Connor. Outside, a group of kids aged 11 or 12 peel away on their bikes.
Just go back, finish your food, I'll call the police.
Connor walks back into the kitchen. Carmine stares at the rock, then at the broken window, his stance wide, his fists opening and closing as though ready to fight. Connor picks up the rock and puts it in the garbage.
It's okay. Maybe it's best if you don't go to work today. I'm sure Mr. McAvoy will understand.
No, I want to go to work.
I just don't want anything to happen to you.
I'm not afraid.
That's not the point.
They're dickless, spineless sons of bitches assholes.
Carmine grabs his bag and coat.
Carmine, wait! Carmine!
Connor grabs Carmine by the shoulder. Carmine tries to pull away. They struggle with each other.
Fine. Listen. You can go to work, but I'm driving you.
Exterior, downtown Merritt, afternoon. Connor drives an older, accessible van down the main street of Merritt, Colorado. They pass the town square's main attraction, a 25-foot-tall fiberglass miner. The miner looks like he's from the early 1900s. Overalls, pickaxe, stubble. A sign beneath the miner reads, "Merritt welcomes you." A placard around the miner's neck reads, 116th Merritt Day Celebration, July 10 to 14. Interior van, continuous. Connor stops at a crosswalk. Carmine peers out. Some of the passers-by notice him and glare or throw disgusted glances his way. Amongst them, a small boy stands on the sidewalk, directly facing Carmine. People walk past the boy. No one seems to notice him. The boy is about 4 years old and wears overalls and a red t-shirt. The boy cups his hands around his mouth and tries calling to Carmine. Carmine hears nothing but watches the boy as they drive on. Interior McAvoy's grocery, later. Carmine carefully puts Granny Smith apples on display. Will McAvoy, 54, stands behind the cash register, serving a customer. McAvoy's shoulders sag, yet his hands and eyes move with the younger man's alertness. As McAvoy puts the items in a bag, the customer glances over her shoulder at Carmine. Carmine smiles at her. She averts her eyes discomfited.
Have a good day. Hey, Carmine, I actually need those in the other barrel, the one next to it.
Carmine points to an empty display barrel.
That's the one. Thank you.
Carmine moves the apples to the empty barrel. He kneels down to pick up more apples and finds a worm poking out of one of them. As the customer leaves, Alex Reed comes in, 19, cocky. Carmine sees him and stiffens.
Get out, Alex. I told you twice. You're banned.
Yeah, I'm just getting some pepper for my mom.
I don't care. I don't want you in my store. Go over to Merle's.
Just be quick.
Carmine reaches for the wormy apple.
You have 3 seconds to leave before I call the police.
Alex scoffs and glances over at Carmine.
What's the use, man? Really?
Alex walks out. Carmine relaxes and leaves the wormy apple and resumes putting the good apples on display.
All right there, Carmine?
Councillor Greaves walks in, 47. Wears a blazer and dress pants even in 90-degree weather.
Councillor Greaves.
Will, pack of players, please.
McAvoy turns to get the cigarettes.
Surprised you don't have the fireworks out yet.
Sold out my 4th of July supply. There'll be more for next week.
You'll be joining in the festivities this time, yes?
Someone has to watch the store.
Come on, it's tradition. Where's Carmine? Is he here?
Carmine.
Carmine grips the wormy apple and stands, hiding the apple by his side.
How are you, Carmine? You'll be participating in Merritt Days, yes? It'll be fun for you and... what's her name? Anne-Marie? Annabelle? Anastasia. Right. Why do you want to close our home? It's not a matter of want, son. The vote's next week. Anything can happen. Don't worry. If things take a turn for the worse, we'll find a place for you. Thanks, Will. Someone threw a rock through our window today. Some little prick scared Anastasia.
Greaves cocks his head at Carmine and perks his eyebrows. Not my responsibility. Then starts to walk out. Carmine cocks his arm
Carmine?
and hurls the wormy apple at Greaves, nailing him in the back of the head. Greaves grunts and turns. The apple rolls on the floor, the worm wriggling out of it.
That's our home. Will, what is he? We didn't do anything wrong.
McAvoy picks up another pack of players and steps around the counter.
Sorry about that, counselor. Here's an extra pack. I'll get the fireworks up soon.
McAvoy ushers Greaves out. Greaves, bewildered, chastened, leaves.
Carmine, you can't do that. This is your workplace, and he's a town councillor.
He's taking our home.
There's a way to fight him, and that's in the town hall. You don't fight here. You don't throw apples or oranges or anything else, understand?
McAvoy picks up the apple. Carmine seethes.
I appreciate you using spoiled merchandise, though.
McAvoy tosses the apple into a garbage can. Interior of McAvoy's grocery, evening. The store is closed. Most of the lights are out. Carmine sweeps the floor, the broom rustling over the faded tiles. As he dumps the dustpan, he peers out the store's front window. From across the street, the little boy in the overalls stands on the sidewalk watching Carmine. The boy waves at Carmine. Carmine waves back. Outside, a breeze blows. The boy's pant legs flutter sideways, bending at the knees. He has no lower legs, yet he stands perfectly straight, as though his legs are still there. The boy opens his arms.
Mr. McAvoy? Mr. McAvoy, there's a...
He turns back. The boy is gone. Carmine puts the broom aside and peers out, searching the street. It's dark. The boy's nowhere to be seen. In the back, the telephone rings.
Yeah, tonight? Oh, for Christ's sake.
Carmine hustles to the back of the store where, interior, store office, continuous, Mr. McAvoy hunches over his desk, talking on the phone.
That leaves me in the lurch. Are you going to give me a wage subsidy or what?
Mr. McAvoy?
Hey, you finished sweeping? Better get home quick.
I think I saw a ghost across the street. There was a little boy. He was there. Then he disappeared.
Is Mary Jane picking you up? Come on then, I'll take you out.
McAvoy stands from his desk and starts to usher Carmine out.
The counselor's a dick. It was a hard day. Try not to let it get to you. I don't believe the rumors, okay?
I saw the boy this morning. His pants went in the wind. Maybe he's lost.
If it was a ghost, probably best to leave it alone.
End of scene.